Hey warriors, the biggest mistake you can make with your enemies is arguing with them. Because the moment you argue, you've already lost something valuable: control. When you argue, you give them attention. You give them access to your emotions. And worst of all, you give them power over your reactions. Think about it. An enemy doesn't want truth. They want response. They want to pull you into their emotional battlefield where ego replaces logic and noise replaces strategy. And that's exactly where weak people fight. Niccolo Machiavelli understood this centuries ago. He didn't believe power was won by shouting louder or proving yourself right. He believed real victory happens silently, inside the mind, where fear, doubt, and insecurity live. Machiavelli didn't teach morality. He taught reality. He observed rulers, generals, politicians, and rivals. And he noticed something chillingly consistent. Those who argued the most controlled the least. Those who stayed calm, unreadable, and strategic ruled. This video is not about being nice. It's not about motivation. And it's definitely not about positive vibes. This is about psychological dominance. Today, I'm going to show you 9 Machiavellian psychology tricks that allow you to defeat your enemies without raising your voice, without explaining yourself, and without ever giving them the satisfaction of reaction. These strategies will teach you how to stay emotionally untouchable in hostile situations, make your enemies lose confidence without confrontation, win power games without anyone realizing you were playing. These are the same psychological principles used by kings, strategists, and power players throughout history, refined not by theory, but by consequence. And here's the uncomfortable truth most people never hear. Your enemies don't beat you. Your reactions do. The moment you feel the urge to explain yourself, correct them publicly, or win an argument, pause. Because that urge is not strength, it's exposure. Power is quiet, control is silent, and the most dangerous person in the room is the one who doesn't need to prove anything. By the end of this video, you'll understand why silence terrifies weak minds, why patience is more threatening than anger, and why the person who controls emotions controls outcomes. Before we begin, I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments. Silence is my power. Say it once, mean it, and let's begin. Number 1, silence is psychological dominance. True power begins with restraint. The moment you feel the urge to respond, explain, or defend, you place yourself inside a frame someone else designed. Silence breaks that frame. It removes you from the game they are trying to pull you into and forces the other side to operate without direction. When no response arrives, pressure does not disappear. It transfers. The weight shifts onto the person seeking reaction, and under that weight, most people destabilize. Silence creates uncertainty, and uncertainty is mentally exhausting. When people cannot read intention, they begin to imagine it. They replay conversations that never happened. They analyze tone that was never given. Their mind searches for signals and finds none, so it fills the space with doubt. This internal conflict weakens focus and erodes confidence. Meanwhile, your position remains untouched. You are not exposed. You are not predictable. You are not emotionally accessible. Another advantage of silence is that it protects strategic flexibility. Words lock you into narratives. Once spoken, they can be quoted, challenged, or used to trap you. Silence keeps doors open. You're free to adjust, shift, or strike later without contradiction. People mistake this for indecision, but in reality, it is controlled delay. Controlled delay allows conditions to mature and mistakes to surface without your involvement. Silence also reshapes perception. Those who speak often appear needy for acknowledgement. Those who remain quiet appear self-contained. Self-containment signals authority. It suggests that approval is not required, validation is not sought, and outcomes matter more than appearances. Observers pick up on this instinctively. They begin to treat the quiet individual as a fixed point, someone whose presence carries weight even without commentary. When you do not respond, others reveal more than they intend. They talk to fill the gap. They justify, accuse, explain, and overshare. Each word they add is a window into priorities, insecurities, and objectives. Information flows in one direction, toward you. This asymmetry is power. You learn without being learned. You see without being seen. Silence also denies emotional access. Many conflicts are attempts to provoke, not resolve. Reaction is the reward. Without it, the attempt collapses. Frustration builds. Effort increases. The person seeking control escalates and exposes desperation. Desperation makes errors visible. Errors create leverage. All of this happens while you remain untouched. There is also a social dimension. Verbal engagement places people on equal footing. Silence restores hierarchy. Distance reappears. Distance limits manipulation. When access is restricted, influence weakens. Those below reach upward. Those above do not chase downward. Silence clarifies position without confrontation. Most importantly, silence disciplines the self. It trains you to act from calculation rather than impulse. Impulse is expensive. Calculation is efficient. Over time, this discipline compounds. Fewer words lead to fewer regrets. Fewer reactions lead to fewer vulnerabilities. Others begin to sense this pattern and adjust their behavior around you. Provocations decrease. Respect increases. Control consolidates quietly. This is not avoidance, it is selection. You choose when engagement serves you and when it does not. And in most power struggles, silence serves better than sound. Now, I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments. Silence is my advantage. Number 2, control your emotions before controlling the game. Emotional mastery is the foundation of mental victory because emotion is the most visible signal a person leaks under pressure. The instant feelings take over, predictability follows, and predictability is exploitable. Anger accelerates decisions, excitement loosens judgment, fear narrows vision, and pride demands validation. Each of these states creates patterns an adversary can anticipate and steer. When you regulate inner responses, you remove the handles others grab to move you. This is not suppression, it is calibration. You acknowledge sensation without allowing it to dictate behavior. That separation, feeling without acting, creates a buffer where strategy lives. Inside that buffer, you choose timing, direction, and scope with clarity. People who lack this buffer confuse intensity with effectiveness, reacting fast and loudly while surrendering initiative. Those who possess it move slower, cleaner, and with purpose. Emotional control reshapes perception. A steady demeanor reframes situations that would otherwise provoke. What once felt like provocation becomes information. What once felt urgent becomes optional. This reframing starves manipulation because manipulation depends on urgency. Remove urgency, and the script collapses. Emotional steadiness also disrupts attempts to destabilize. When expected reactions do not arrive, the instigator experiences mismatch. Mismatch creates doubt. Doubt fractures confidence. Over time, repeated mismatch conditions others to hesitate before trying again. Hesitation is advantage. Another benefit is credibility. Consistent composure builds a reputation that precedes you. People learn that pressure does not move you, praise does not inflate you, and insult does not tilt you. This reputation changes how negotiations unfold. Offers become more thoughtful. Threats become rarer. Concessions appear earlier. None of this requires dominance displays. It emerges from reliability. Reliability is persuasive because it signals long-term thinking. Long-term thinkers are harder to corner. Control also protects bandwidth. Emotional spikes consume energy and attention, diverting resources from analysis. By staying regulated, you preserve mental clarity to track details others miss. Shifts in tone, inconsistencies, and timing cues. These details reveal leverage points. Emotional restraint thus becomes an intelligence advantage. You are not only harder to move, you are better informed. There is a compounding effect as well. Each time you choose regulation over impulse, you reinforce self-trust. Self-trust reduces the need for external validation. Reduced validation seeking diminishes exposure. With less exposure, fewer openings exist for influence. This inward loop, control leading to confidence, leading to insulation, creates quiet authority. Authority alters outcomes without confrontation. Importantly, emotional mastery is selective engagement. You do not deny emotion, you decide where it belongs. Expression has a place, but not where it can be weaponized against you. By choosing contexts carefully, you prevent others from using your sincerity as leverage. This selectivity frustrates